Ooh, let me get this in quick because I got to take a call. But honey, Hattie Mae is all mad. Ooh, Hattie Mae done said, Hattie Mae done said, I'm starting stuff and ooh, Hattie Mae. But look, it's not that. It's really interesting how people take things. I never was on the side of Pizarro, nor was I on the side of Dimitri Lit all day. As a matter of fact, to refute Hattie Mae, I said, what did Pizarro do to Dimitri Lit all day? But we're finding out what the real deal is. Dimitri Lit all day said she done been messing with that lady. So Dimitri Lit all day said this is what YouTube do. She know exactly what she doing. People talk about it. So she knows exactly what's going on. So if Pizarro starts doing some things that's unsavory and it causes her harm, she's there for the kicks and giggles. That's all I needed to know. And I'm not mad at people. Again, I'm not here to argue with what's her name? Olivia the Oracle, not Olivia or the Oracle. She thinks she knows everything. She thinks she knows everything, and she don't. And again, the situation inserting, I didn't insert myself. I was just really trying to figure out why Demetra Lit all day was so upset. But I think we really know the situation now. And I've heard from Demetra Lit all day, and she's not worried about anything, not worried about her sobriety, not worried about anything. So boo boo, knock yourself out. Have a great time. Um, Olivia, you are right. I am here for the click. I am here for the view. But unlike you all, I am not advocating people to do things that could harm somebody down the line. And far as you saying me doxing someone, where did I put somebody's address out? Where did I put somebody's personal phone number or address out? But anyway, I'm not here to argue with you. You give your commentary. I give my commentary as well. I didn't think I was going to be on this much today, but I understand what's going on now. Understand exactly what's going on now. Mitra Lit all day is a grown woman. She doing what she need to do because she feels like Pizarro has done something to her. And so we're going to see how it works. Put out that information, Demetra Lit all day. If you got all that information, if somebody gave you $500, sis, you do exactly what you think is right because you're a grown woman. But do what's right, sis. You know you was raised better. You know that you have grandkids and children, and think about those things. But if you want to have an all-out war for clicks and views, then go ahead. Baby, the people say that you need a little extra cash. I don't know if that's true or not. They said that you declaring war because you need to fill your coffers up. That could be true. I don't know. But I just think it's funny that people know so much and he's doing this because of this. No, no, I wanted to really see what was going on. I heard it from her mouth, and obviously she has some issues, and you don't have one with me. Love you in Jesus' name, love you with the love of Christ, but just think about what you're doing. Laura Karma, I am perfectly perfectly fine. But see, what you gonna understand, Laura Karma, is I'm not getting into this stuff and getting into it with people. I'm really unraveling some things and finding out what's going on. And what I'm gonna say is this: people do things, but they don't think about the implications down the road. And they don't think about people who don't have nothing to lose will cause you to lose everything. And so I'm just saying this because people will hype folk up. And my thing is take the road of peace than the road of strife because vengeance and retribution will always get you in trouble. And that's what I'm trying to say. And people pushing folk up to do the wrong thing. But regardless, and let me say this, I have not always been right and perfect, but it's a point in time in your life that you should get to the point where you should say, let me intervene because I see some things down the line that could really affect the person. Now, we all give commentary. This is the thing. If I was giving commentary and picking a side and telling Pizarro to rip Demetra head off or telling Demetra to get at Pizarro, baby, the girls will be here for it. But what I'm saying is, you all are a little older now, and you should be able to be diplomatic to see what the game is. But if this is TV, and if somebody needs to shake the room up, like Demetra Lit all day said, well, honey, shake it up. Do what you got to do. I'm not mad. I just know what your slant and your motive is now, and we can move on. Because at the beginning, I really didn't know what it was. And believe it or not, I still don't have a problem with you. I know now where you're coming from. And if that's what you want to do you, boo. I'm never going to get mad at people for doing them. I'm never going to let people on YouTube take my joy. I just have the panoramic view now. And I'm glad Miss Olivia came on because I did hear Demetra Lit all day. She clicked Miss Olivia's platform. I guess she felt safe there. Who would do what you gotta do. And no, Miss Olivia, I don't click other people's links anymore. I don't. Absolutely not. I have my own platform that I can come on and speak on. Um, so that's it. And I'm taking your advice, Miss Olivia. I don't have time to argue with people. You were absolutely incorrect. I did not insert myself. I was trying to get an understanding what was going on because I thought it was kind of detrimental that people were paying folk a certain amount of money to get information, and then you think other people can't fight back. And I don't agree how Miss Pizarro may fight back, but I can't tell people how to fight. But that's what I'm saying, and that's it. And truth be told, Miss Olivia and Demetra, honey, I'm living my best life over here in Texas, honey, cutting the grass and walking the dog and doing what I got to do. I don't have time for all the hoopla, but I just observe. And it's really a learning experience, of what people do. Now, I will say this people say they are in sobriety and recovery. I'm going to say this don't recover from one addiction and jump right into another one. Vengeance can be addictive, revenge can be addictive. So, but if you're gonna be the actress and if you're gonna do this, do what you gotta do. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So anyway, you all, I'm back, you all. Yes, right. If I had to make a phone call, but let me say this, y'all. I don't have a problem with Miss Olivia. I don't have a problem with Demetra Lit all day or Miss Pizarro. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't do that. Demetra Lit all day had much opportunity to come on my platform as Pizarro. I did not take anybody's side. Demetra Lit all day came on the platform and said, "Don't mix her sobriety with something else." And I'm like, "Okay, girl, whatever." You know, and that's what how she feels. And I can't help how folk feel. They feel how they feel. Everybody gives their commentary. Miss Olivia gives her commentary, even though sometimes it's a little skewed and off, but she has every right to do it. Miss Olivia, she said I inserted myself. No, it was on YouTube. I saw it. I spoke on it. The biggest thing is I was trying to figure out why Demetra Lit all day was so upset, or to the point that she would want to pay somebody, because I did see that pay somebody $500 to find information about Pizarro. Now I thought that was odd, and I'm like, what did Pizarro do? See, and it's really funny how people try to say you're slanting stuff. It's really interesting how people say that, but that's definitely not the case, because I said, what did Pizarro do? I said, what did Pizarro do to Olivia? I mean, not Olivia, but Demetra Lit all day. So if anything, Pizarro could have been pissed off and said you were biased because you said that I did something to this lady. So again, people aren't listening, but yeah, Pizarro could have been the one who was mad. But I know that there are alliances. I know that people don't like pizza. I know people don't care for me, but I'm beyond who likes who and who does what. I'm to the point of what happened, what did we see, what was said. And now that I heard Demetra Lit all day on Miss Olivia's channel and how she feels, I get it. I get it. She wanted to shake the room up. She wanted to do her thing. And that's why. And it's all good. And if that's what you want to do, do it. I just hope that you are diplomatic and you work it out, but you can't tell people how to fight. Now, some people expect me to be the OJ and start roasting and gagging people. Absolutely not. Don't have to do it. Don't have to do it. Don't have to do it at all. But I'm going to give the commentary and I'm going to look at it. And if that's the case, hypocrisy sector is wrong too. It's wrong as well. It's wrong. We shouldn't be doxing anybody. We should know by now that it's not the right thing to do. So I agree. So if Grish is who Pizarro is using to dox people, which I don't have any proof of, I haven't investigated that, then it's wrong. So how do we know that Pizarro has used Grish? Has Grish come out and exposed Pizarro? Have we seen any documents or anything that proves that Pizarro uses this woman to dox folk? I'm just asking because you threw out that. How do we know that? I'm just asking. And see, people get mad at me. Honey, I'm gonna keep it calm. I'm gonna keep it cute. It ain't no need for all of this ruckus and this cussing and trying to sabotage people's uh, reputation and name calling and all of this. I'm listening to the people. So, and of course, I'm coming on. So I ain't got time to be arguing with folks. So hypocrisy sector, what is your evidence that Pizarro has hired Grish to do her dirty work? Now, I'm not saying that there's not a possibility, but how do you know? Grish always says she docks for them and Pizarro, and Pizarro just threatened somebody with Grish the other day. Okay, so that's absolutely wrong, and that shouldn't be done. It should not be done. So has everybody turned and said, Grish, you doing wrong? And Grish, you shouldn't be doing this? Have you all said that? Or have you all just gone along with it because you know Grish can do it and y'all just go ahead and co-sign it because y'all get entertainment off of it? Now that's my next question. Because what I'm saying is if Grish is doing what you all are saying, which I don't know. Y'all just said that this is what people have said. So have y'all confronted that person about it too? And I'm just asking because there's some, I mean, but some people seem like they like the drama. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's right for people to say, well, I'll give you $500 if I get information on Pizarro. So is that right too? I mean, two wrongs don't make a right. Is it adult to do that? I'm just asking, is it adult to do that? But to me, it seems like Demetria Lit all day said she wanted to smoke. She wanted to feed the people. She said people are doing exactly what they're doing by talking about it on YouTube. So it seems like she knows what's going on and she knows what she's doing. So I'm really not stressed out about it. If she knows what's going on and what she's doing, then we know what the deal is. I just wanted to get the understanding of what was going on. And I'm not taking a side. I'm just gonna watch it play out. And as Olivia said, yes, I'm here for a coin. I'm here to give the commentary, but I don't have to put people down or call folk names or do all of that to do it. I don't have to. Well, hypocrisy sector, I agree with you. But until people want to do something different, this is what we're going to get. This is what we're going to get. So until people want to do something different, this is what we're going to get. And the thing is, these are not 20-year-olds. These are older people. And I know we can make it shake, but after a while, you get to the point where, okay, where do we do something different? And that's all I'm saying. It's a busy. I think it's for clicks and views. I think it's for clicks and views, and that's fine. That's fine if it's for clicks and views. You know, even what Olivia the Oracle says for clicks and views, but I'm not on anybody's side, and that's what she loved. That's my whole thing. I just really hope no one gets hurt doing all of this stuff because we're in a day and age now where people are doing a lot of things. But you know what? All I'm going to do is try to stay balanced. If I see it, I'll talk about it. I know people will talk about me. I'm all game for it. But either you're part of the problem or part of the solution. And I think that a lot of people like blood sports. I think they like a lot of this unneeded drama until somebody gets hurt or until somebody is ruined. And then all of a sudden, we want to cry foul. But I'm looking at this and I think people are having a whole pissing contest. And when somebody can't take it no more, then we'll see what happens. And that's all I'm saying. I don't know Demetria Lit all day. I don't know Pizarro. I don't have a side. I'm not on anybody's alliance. It is what it is. But I got the information that I needed and I know why, and that's it. Connor McGregory male escort. Oh God. They speak of you because they want to be you, my player. Well, I don't know if that's all true, but I'm good with me. I'm good with where I am. I'm good at my commentary and where I'm coming from. And that's all I can say. I'm not mad at Miss Olivia. People be getting upset, and I find that to be funny. I don't get upset with Deanna. I don't get upset with what's his name, Food Junkie, and these people. I just think it's hilarious, honey, because they get all bent out of shape and out of sorts and stuff. And the only time I do raise my voice is when people try to come on the platform and take over. And I'm just learning that you have to really protect your platform. You know, I love lovely love, but I will think twice before letting her up on my platform because sometimes it don't flow with what we're talking about. Yeah, unhinged, you're right. But if you don't expect anybody to come at you when you say you're going to do this, and I know people are talking about grish and all of this stuff, well, all of it is wrong. And if you don't speak out against it, and if you are not consistent, then it will continue. So, hypothetically, because I haven't seen it, but let's say you all are right that Pizarro uses grish to dogs. Well, it's wrong. There you have it. It's wrong. Period. Either you're part of the problem or part of the solution. And you just got to figure out what part you play. Do you play a part of the solution or do you play the part of the problem? Anytime you are pushing people up to do things that could adversely affect them, you need to think about that. If you wouldn't recommend your own relative or your own friend or your own child to do it, then think about what you do to people on YouTube. And again, people on YouTube make the decisions to come up to do what they want to do. I get it. People are grown. I get it. But, you know, put yourself in the situation. If it was your child, would you want to push it up? Do you see what's going on? I choose diplomacy. I choose peace because we're grown and adult people and informed people and emotionally intelligent people choose diplomacy and peace. I'm not in high school anymore. I'm not in elementary or middle school anymore. So that's what I mean. It's a Bitsy Shake. She showed on. Oh, y'all, let me tell you something, baby. It's a Bitsy Shake be working it out. It's a Bitsy. I saw you doing your workout. Keep on keeping on, sis. You doing the thing. And I want to give a shout out to Miss Tita. That's my girl. Much love to Miss Tita. Tita talks. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. I mean, ain't mad at nobody. All peace and love over here. And anybody can do commentary, whether you're right, wrong, whatever. Everybody does their commentary, and that's all I got to say about it. I ain't mad at nobody. Let me say this: when I came on YouTube, it was roasting, gagging, and all of that stuff, and it was a season. And let me say this too: it may not be these people's season to get out the roasting and gagging. It may not be their season. It may not, but it was my season. And all I can be concerned about is me. However, I give commentary. I'm giving it from a different viewpoint, a different vantage point, and it may not be popular with what a lot of people think. And so I'm good with that. Now, I do want to speak on the 5 Abe and the VS Icon lawsuit situation. And that seems very interesting. But what I'm going to say about that is that's real. That's law. And we can laugh and chuckle about it all day, but that's law. Now, what I am going to say is if you don't have a strong case and you just being petty to bring up a lawsuit, it may backfire in the end. But if the person has probable cause and they really have a solid case, then we could really see what's going on. And what y'all really need to start doing is looking at what's going to happen. Now, we see what happens when you assault somebody. I've been telling you, if you put your hands on people, you're going to jail. And we saw that happen. Didn't we see that play out? But y'all going to see some other stuff play out. And y'all can call me old man or Jay Wilson is disingenuous and stuff, but some of this stuff is getting out of hand. And y'all gonna see people lose money civilly in the civil court, or they're gonna go to jail criminally. And I want y'all to be aware of that. And I'm saying it right now because I'm gonna be keeping my eye on that VS Icon case, not because I'm a fan of both women. Mm-mm. I just want to see how it really plays out. And I think VS has been in the system or has gone through something to know what she might be doing. But we'll see. And I don't have no dog in the fight, but I really want to see what results from this. Because I think we're gonna see some things happen. So I don't know all the ins and out. I think I read it was copyright infringement, but we'll see what happens. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? If you all have some thoughts on that. I want to thank TS for the love offering of $1. TS done sent $1. Thank you, TS. I appreciate you. I want to thank also oh Lord, who's that other person? Give me a minute. I also want to thank Prima Wanda, honey. Prima Wanda, thank you for that love offering that you send. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. So I want to give a shout out to people who send cash apps. I don't ask for them, but when people do send them, I want to acknowledge them because you don't have to do anything for me that you don't want to do. So I appreciate it. VS will lose Dr. Pastor. It was supposed she has DX in court today. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm not here to say who will win or lose. I'm just observing and see what happens. And I think content creators need to take a look to see what happens. Because if something sticks, then we need to really be aware that that's going to be an open door. And so that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But thank you, Creole Butterfly, aka Libra Butterfly. Again, it's not Jay Wilson with VS and against 5A. Absolutely not. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Creole Butterfly, what's my cash app? Oh Lord, because you know I'll be begging for money all the time, but I'm gonna put it down because I rarely put it down. I really appreciate my ushers for doing that. Y'all, if nothing else though, don't forget the cruise is coming up. So make sure you all book your cruise, your room for the cruise. We have 35 rooms booked. So I'm ecstatic. That means we have 70 people showing up. And I'm ecstatic, but I'm excited about it. So be in the number, be on the ship. Come on, let's take a trip. On our gospel ship, and we'll go sailing away. Yes. Ooh, come on, get on that carnival ship, the Conquest, going to the Bahamas. So I'm ecstatic, excited. So make sure you call Carnival and book. Now, for those people, again, with those hotel rooms, If you need to go ahead and book in advance, I'm going to recommend True first, Homewood Suite second, and Aloft third. Aloft is the closest hotel to the shipping. I can do the reservations, but there are a few things that I want to put in place before I do it. But the cruise ship is coming. We doing it. So yes. So thank you, Creole Butterfly. And if you want to be a blessing, if you enjoy the entertainment, you can send a coin. I was just talking to Lady Nika. I'm like, that's right, Lady Nika. If people want to bless you and if they want to pay for the entertainment, that's their business. I ain't counting nobody coins. We done had people to big, people getting bus tickets and plane tickets and rabbit coats and all that. Because if people want to do that, that is totally up to the people. I just wanted to say that. Creole, you're welcome. You welcome, sis. You welcome. So anyway, you all, I'm just gonna be watching. No anger here. Not upset at people. Don't hate people. Everybody has an opinion, and I give mine. They give theirs. You know what? Let me get this porch together. Well, no, because I don't want to do that yet. This dog and oof on this porch, Jesus. But yeah. Don't worry, y'all. Be happy. Don't let people steal your joy. People gonna talk about you. People are gonna misunderstand you. You're gonna be misunderstood, and that's okay. That's okay. Um, I like I said, I listened to a little bit of Miss Olivia. I'm like, Miss Olivia, you got that wrong, sis. I'm not on Pete's side. I'm not on Demetra's side. Demetra Lit all day had every opportunity to come over and speak. And you know what? She chose your platform and she felt safe over there. And if that's where she felt safe, that's great. I am glad that you asked the question of what this was about and she gave the answer. And that answer was all that I needed to hear. And I got all the information now. So I'm like, okay, this is what's going on. And so I'm with it. I'm good with it. And so I appreciate you for getting that interview. Appreciate you for taking that for her answering that question because that's all I wanted. And I just wanted to know why the the vitriol, why all of this. So I found out the why, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And you see what he do, girl. You so conspiracy theory. Baby, when conspiracy theory goes awry, okay, I'm like, man, you looking too much into this. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, are you serious? I just wanted to know why they were fighting. And I heard from Pizarro, and what Pizarro said was they had quashed the other stuff they was going through, but this became a problem with the situation with this heat flagging Deanna's channel. And then Dimitri Lit all day went off. That's according to Pizarro. And then, of course, you have I'll give somebody $500. So I'm like, okay. But I didn't hear Dimitri Lit all day dispute that. I think Dimitri Lit all day got angry when Pizarro said, well, let me find your children so I can tell them what a bad mother you are. And it seemed like that struck a chord and somebody got upset. And so that's what I'm hearing. And if that's the case, you can't get mad when somebody attacks you because the bottom line is I'm here to hurt you and I'm here to find your weakest vulnerability to make you hurt. Now that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. And even though Pizarro may think it's okay, some people don't forget. And some people will hold grudges because some people don't forgive. And that could be the case too. I don't really know. But I didn't hear anybody disputing that. And so, and I'm gonna go back over and probably listen to Olivia to hear what what's her name, Demetria Lit all day has to say. But it is what it is. I just hope you all work a resolution out so y'all are not getting so far in the mud that somebody really does get hurt. See, y'all see what I'm trying to say here? But see, that doesn't matter because if I took a side and I start slanging, that's what the people want. And people will go with that. But that's not what I want. It is my hope and desire that y'all rectify the situation and move on. But I ain't mad. There has to be conflict. The sad part about it is, though, that when it resolves itself, you can either do it the right way and do correct conflict resolution, or you can go about it the wrong way and all of y'all be wounded and and hurt. And it seems like Demetria Lit all day, that thing got in her spirit. And so, and it's really interesting how people are pushing her. What's up? Thank you, Unhinged. It's really interesting how people are pushing her to do these things. And they pushing the other person. And nobody's gonna give up. Everybody is going to really go for it because nobody wants to show any weakness or nobody don't want to be deemed as weak. And I'm gonna say this. I've seen many people to do that and they wound up in a worse place and they wish they would have not done that and handled it a different way. Just be wise about how you handle stuff. That's all. But if Demetria Lit all day and Miss Pizarro want to handle it like that, I'm here to watch because there always are lessons to be learned from this. And what I want the writer lives to do is to learn the lessons. Look at the players. Look at the actors and actresses in this. See what their roles are. You have the antagonists, you have the protagonists, you have the peacemaker, you have the people who are in chaos, you have the leaders, you have the followers. Look at this. Look at this. And the thing is, everybody wants you to see stuff through their lens. And I'm not mad because Olivia is seeing things through her lens. And that's fine. I'm looking at this through my lens, but I'm like, is this adult? Is this the right way to handle this situation? And everybody don't agree with it. You know, some people don't believe in law authority and calling the police. I mean, you know, I believe in the law. That's why I try not to be a lawbreaker. But I'm here to watch and I'm going to learn from it. And I'm going to be giving those little nuggets and tidbits, whether people like it or not. You docs, you docs. When did I put somebody's phone number out? When did I put somebody's address out? I mean, I'm just asking y'all. I never did that. And like I already told you all, I don't ride on private roads. If something say no trespassing, then I don't ride on that road. But I live in San Antonio proper, and there are no private roads like that, and I've never been on one. So I'm just saying, now you can say what you want about me, but I ain't never threatened to call nobody's children none of that, and I think it's absolutely wrong. So, but and like I said, people want to go into the past. That's good, you can, but I'm really more concerned about the present and the future, and what's going on now. So we'll come back. I'm sure some more things will result. I'm sure some more things will be said, and baby, the whole dugout got up, baby. Deanna had her amen corner, and Food Junkie came up, but I didn't know that Deanna Urban's page was flagged by this heat, and it seemed like people just upset. And then, of course, people don't think. They always say, well, this person did this. And like when y'all up there talking about Grish and stuff, I'm like, okay, well, hey, it's wrong. I didn't see the evidence, but it's wrong. Ooh, that's a pretty blue jay. Somebody say Pizarro over there screaming. See, and y'all notice this. Now let me say this. I had to mute Pizarro, but you don't get to a place of reconciliation by screaming. So, but look, y'all, I'm gone because I gotta get ready to go somewhere. Me and the dog getting ready to go get some food. She need to go get her little groom and her little nails did. So we gonna go get her nails did. But I'll be listening and and I'll be in the what y'all call them things, the clouds. I just wanted to drop down though, because Olivia, baby, she was mad. And I'm sitting up there laughing. I'm like, girl, is you that angry? She always angry about something, just always angry. And I just think it's funny. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Peace and love.